What's up guys, it's Philly215 here, and today I'm going to review the Destiny beta that was just released today. I got a chance to actually play it for about an hour today. I had a couple of things to take care of, but I was able to actually play the game for a little more than an hour. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little review of the beta itself. I didn't get a chance to actually finish it, but from the a little bit over an hour's worth that I played of the game, I got a lot of feedback for you guys. So without further ado, let's get in there. Okay guys, so when you first start off the game, you get to have the chance to pick your class. Now the classes consist of a Titan, which is more like hand-on-hand combat. He's very strength based, very physical. The second class is a Hunter, and this is the class that I picked. This is more weapon based. This is more of a shooter premise. So that's the class that I picked. And the third class is more of a magic class. It is the Warlock class. This is more, magic and, I guess, if you want to say spell type of based, gameplay. They all, I believe, consist around shooting, but, each class gives you abilities more towards, the general class itself, like, the Titan will, his special abilities will be more physical, and then, the Warlocks will be more, energy-based, type of special attacks, and then, the Hunter, he has his own, weapon, his special kind of weapon skills and stuff like that. So, those are the classes that you get to choose from. And once you go ahead and get to choose from them, you get to go into the really cool character customization options, which allow you to reconstruct your character's face completely to your liking. He could have a human type of head, like you can make him human, you can make him alien, or you can make him into like a robot form, which I thought was really cool. So that definitely, throws some variety into it. You get to do everything from the color of, your character's eyes to his hair to the scars he has on his face, and then, extra details like the actual skin color of your character, hair color, everything. Your character's face is fully customizable, which is, I think, really cool. And the graphics, just right off the bat from starting the beta, you could just tell how beautiful and amazing the Xbox One's graphics are on this game. So that's the character customization side of it. Let's hop more into the actual beta. Okay, so when you actually start the beta itself, and you get through the cutscenes, you are awoken by what is called a ghost shell. And what that is like a, I would almost say, an oracle like of creature from like Halo. So if you can remember the oracle, it reminds me perfectly of the oracle, because it's like, the ghost shell that is pretty much your partner. It is your guide. It's your map of where you're going. It heavily, I feel like, is oracle based. It feels like an oracle, just from every side of how he talks. But the game starts off with, he finds you and awakens you and says that you've been asleep for a very long time and we need to get moving because the area is not safe. So the very first level is pretty much, it's very comfortable. You don't have a ton of enemy action. It's kind of, obviously what you would imagine a very first level to be like. It's trying to just teach you the button controls and everything like that while giving you a little bit of the story at a time. So the game starts off very strong in that aspect, that it doesn't throw too much at you. It feels very comfortable. So at the very end of the first level in the beta, you actually find a destroyed ship that the shell, or the ghost shell, actually turns on, and you manage to just escape the Fallen. And what the Fallen is it's like, I would like to think of it as like the Covenant. It's just the natural enemy of the humans. You just escape the Fallen and a boss fight, pretty much, because you see an enemy that you haven't seen yet. He's this big guy. You just escape him, and you end up going to Tower Plaza, which is like, think of it as like the safe haven, the safe haven for everybody. You go there and it's like, you know, it's completely friendly. And I think a really cool premise that they introduced to the game is that when you arrive on this planet, the camera angle actually goes into third person, which I think is really cool, because I don't really remember a game that goes from first person to third person, like all in the same game, which I think is a really cool feature of the game. And when you're on this planet, it just shows you that there is just so much to this game, because you get to buy weapons, you get to buy armor, you get to buy vehicles. There's, you know, armor and weapon customization options. You get to talk to people, do side missions, and you know stuff like that. It's really cool. I think there's so much that this game has yet to show me, and from everything from the graphics and then, you know, the story side, along with customization options and everything, this game looks like it's going to be so good, and like it's so worth the hype. So when you actually get done with Tower Plaza and you go ahead and talk to everybody and get all the stuff you need, you get to actually return to Earth, where you just had taken that ship from. And you have to go back there to get parts to your ship so that your ship can actually let's see, I got it written down on a paper here. You return to gather and hunt for parts to restore your ship's ability for interplanetary travel. So once you actually arrive back on the planet, you are cock-locked and ready to ready to go. I don't know, man. This game is just awesome, because in level 2 you actually it's a lot more fighting. Upon reaching level 2, I was able to change the difficulty options. So I actually changed it from normal to hard, and I think it was definitely worth it. It gave me more of a challenge. You get more XP for doing so. Upon completing missions, you actually unlock, you know, bonuses and stuff like that. And they also have a cool little like collection system where if you find like hidden type of suitcases, you can open them and there could be anything in there. So there's so many little things to this game that it turns into a big deal. It's really cool. And by the end of the second level that I played, I actually was able to fight that big enemy that you had just seen at the end of level 1. And it was a boss fight, and it was pretty hard, man. So I think this game is definitely going to be worth the $60 that I put into it. I definitely can't say that a lot of games are worth the $60 that you pay for them, but I definitely think that for everything that you're getting within this game, or at least that I seen in the beta, I think it will definitely be worth it, because the story draws you in so much. I love the story. I could just sit there and listen to it for you know, like an hour. It's great. The graphics are amazing. Gameplay is nice. The shooting aspect I think is very nice. I gotta figure out how to fix my sensitivity, because it's a little strange, like turning. But besides that, that's my only complaint, would be maybe the sensitivity aspect of it. But I couldn't really find where to change that. I'm gonna have to look more into it. But the game itself is just beautiful. It's awesome, guys. I definitely think you guys should go ahead and pre-order it and check it out. I think it comes out in October, I think. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's about at least a month away. But as for the beta code giveaway, that is still ongoing. I believe tomorrow I will pick a winner. And the reason I say that is because the beta actually expires and you can't play the beta anymore at the end of July 26th. So that's 3 days from now. So by the time I give you guys the beta code, you will have more than enough time to play it. 2 days is going to be enough to play the beta, because I only put an hour into it, and I'm sure the beta is going to be over soon. You know, I probably got to go back and play one more level, and then it'll probably be over. But I don't want to say tonight. I think tomorrow morning I will decide the winner of the beta code giveaway. It's 2 winners, by the way. I'm not giving 2 codes to one person. I'll choose, you know, 1 code per person. But you guys are giving me awesome feedback on it. I really appreciate it. So yeah, look out for that tomorrow morning. And yeah, guys, that's all for me. This beta is awesome. Can't wait to give you guys, you know, 2 lucky winners the code so that you guys can play it yourself and tell me what you think. And you know, hopefully more Destiny videos from me to come. So, alright guys, thanks for being awesome, and as always, it's Philly 215.
Peace!